The Maximus campaign. Global trends were showing that sales such as V were slowing down. So they had an objective of expanding their beverage portfolio as well as some financial and branding goals by the end of their campaign. They had several challenges to face. Powerade and Gatorade were their main competitors and had a 98% share of the category. Retailers didn't want anything to change. They had a poor track record of campaigns, and consumers weren't begging for anything new. Competitors had strong advertising, strong sponsorship, and decades of being the brands of choice for consumers when they wanted isotonic drinks. The Maximus product wasn't really much different apart from size and price. Maximus didn't have the trust of the consumers, and they had a very tight budget. They had to make a $1 million campaign look like a $100 million campaign. The agencies worked together to use their resources in the most effective and efficient way possible. They decided on a 3-year campaign to promote the mental and physical availability of the brand through integrated marketing campaigns. The client provided the resources, the media planning and buying agency analysed the target audience and found their resources to find the best media possible. The creative used the information about the target audience to build a consistent, clear and relatable message to the target audience. The brand itself is a low-risk product. The difference between Maximus and the competitors is that Maximus is bigger, different price, and also not advertising to the sporting community. They found that most people who were drinking isotonic drinks weren't drinking it out of sporting convenience. The consumer actually just wanted a blue isotonic drink. There were 3 main products on the market. The only one that stood out was Maximus because it was bigger and the price is different. At the end of the day, they had more bang for their buck, and the bottles was big enough that they felt satisfied. Knowing that Maximus is a low involvement product helped the media and planners and buyers focus the marketing to the right target audience and the creatives to produce the appropriate campaigns. While some elements were weaknesses and threats in the SWOT analysis, that did not mean they were negative for the campaign. They used it to gain things for their campaign, such as calling bullshit on the scientific analysis of the other brands. It was creative in a way that they built a huge amount of brand awareness in a short time. They appealed to the emotional and physical rationale of the audience and achieved their campaign goals. The billboards, PR, and other out-of-home sources carried a consistent and clear message. It was not successful in the way that wider audiences are still unaware that the product exists. There is no real difference from the product from competitors. It still tastes the same, it's just in different packaging. And it may also push away health-conscious consumers. It's a bloke-centric product and rules out other consumers. The media strategy was successful because it was mentally and physically available. They smashed many goals, and the target audience was not overwhelmed with too much information, as well as being not too underwhelmed by information. It was unsuccessful in the way that they could have missed the target audience. The branding and packaging differences, Maximus still isn't that different, and Maximus is at times viewed as the cheaper, lesser version of isotonic drinks. They could improve by searching for a wider audience. They could make further identifiable changes to the product. They can continue with Maximus Academy and make this series synonymous with the drink and grow the brand and the business. They can continue marketing campaign for a further 3 years so the target audience can see the brand as a standalone product, not something that is just on the shelf next to Powerade and Gatorade. And they can develop the product to tie in with the foreseeable changes in global trends, such as healthy options to isotonic drinks.